In January of 2022, a Toronto woman says she was sexually assaulted. Emily Ager called police. She went to hospital to be examined. Charges were laid and the trial began. And Emily made the difficult choice to take the stand. But because of delays in court, the case was thrown out. So here to talk about the impact of that, Emily joins us in studio. Great to have you here. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So Emily, you called police. They investigated. They laid charges. Your case didn't begin, however, until July of this year.
Correct.
So that's a long time to wait. What was that process like from going to the police station, having to tell your story, and then having to wait almost a year for this to begin?
Honestly, it's unfathomable. Like, I think going back to 2 years ago, if somebody said, Emily, this is what you would be going through, I couldn't even imagine that. Every step of the way has been grueling and re-traumatizing.
Can you tell me about some of the process that's been so difficult getting up to trial?
Yeah, I think so. Before the week before the trial, I did have to watch back some of my videos. So the first one was when police came to my apartment a few hours after the incident. And a few days later, I watched my statement when I was in 53 Division with the detective. And
what was it like to see that?
Incredibly hard. I've done my own healing, but nothing prepares you for that moment of watching it back, just seeing yourself so broken and in so much pain.
Emily, under the Criminal Code of Canada, anybody charged with an offence has the right to trial within a reasonable time frame. And here in the province of Ontario, that's around 18 months, barring exceptional circumstances. The shocking thing, I think, for a lot of people is how did you come to learn that your case was being thrown out essentially because of staffing shortages?
I found out on that day that the 18-month precedent was even a thing. And I found out through a Zoom call with the Crown Attorney and Deputy Crown Attorney that due to staffing shortages, the case would be thrown out.
What was your reaction? You've going through, a lot of people, first of all, don't even report. You went to the hospital, you reported, you took the stand, you were cross-examined, and then staffing shortages get this all thrown out. There's no resolution. How did you feel in that Zoom call moment?
I couldn't even process it. I remember looking at the computer screen, my eyes, everything just went blurry. I was so lucky to have my husband beside me. But it took a while for it to finally hit me to realize, oh my goodness, like, it's over.
In his decision, which only came out this month, so in the fall, Judge Brock Jones wrote, the emotional trauma associated with never knowing the outcome of a case on the merits will often be long-lasting and severe for both victims and accused persons. There's no reason this case could not have been completed had the courts been properly staffed. Staffing shortages, where has the result left you?
Feeling alone, feeling like I've been failed. My faith in the system is gone. And now I have to pick up the pieces and try to move forward on my own.
Is there any recourse or resolution? Can it be recharged? Can it be retried?
No, the only option I've been told is to take it to civil court. But in terms of criminal court, that book's closed.
Emily, if there may be somebody who's watching who maybe either hasn't reported or is in this process right now, what would you say to them?
I just want to recognize their strength because in the position I'm in right now, I don't think I could tell somebody to take legal action. But I just want all survivors out there to know that you aren't alone and I'm with you.
Emily, thanks for coming here today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.